Hi, I'm Ev with Holistic Healing Astrology, and what I'm going to talk to you about today is what to expect during an astrological reading if you never had one with me. So, the first thing you do is you get a natal chart reading. Natal chart reading is when we get your sky position data based on your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. Now, don't freak out if you don't know your time of birth. We could work around that and it will still be extremely accurate. That reading takes 90 minutes for a natal chart uh, report or consultation or reading. So, what's entailed? How do I do it? What makes me different? Well, the first thing is I explain to you, number one, what is the natal chart? What are all these stars that we take a photograph of at the moment of your first breath? And what do they mean? Well, first of all, you have to think deeply now about where were we before you took that first breath? Well, yeah, you were in utero or in your mom's womb. Okay, that was for 9 months. Where were you before that? Or you didn't exist, but you did exist. So I'm here to tell you that the soul exists forever. Okay, that's infinite. And that infinite soul chooses a body and chooses the circumstances of that physical life that they're going to have here on earth. And the mystical and mysterious aspect is, how do the planets line up so they tell that specific story and playbook for your life based on where the planets are? Because it is very precise. The way the planets move are scientifically precise. They go in their cycles. The sun goes up, it comes down. They all cycle in their own time and space. All right? That's a science behind it. But the interpretation is the art. Okay? So the natal chart represents your soul's desires or your potential of what you want to do here with your body. Think of it like a coat. So inside you're a spirit. You are a spirit living in a physical body. At the end, the body goes away because it's material, it's physical. The soul leaves, continues. And that's how mediums, because I'm a medium as well, can connect. They have techniques where they could connect. And at another video, I will tell you the different scientific organizations that have scientifically proven that there's been connection with a deceased loved one. Alison Dubois, they did the TV show, The Medium, about her. She's been scientifically tested. And there are organizations and institutes that just focus on this is real. But one of the first people that did it was, the pen name was Allan Kardec, back in the 1850s in France. And he did a big study of all these mediums in Europe, asked them all the same question, and they all gave the same answer, even though they were from different locations. Fascinating, isn't it? So, for the astrology chart, I look at your chart, and I could tell you by the placement of all the planets, and I work with Black Moon Lilith. I work with all the planets in the solar system, Chiron, which is an asteroid, and then we look at all the components of astrology, the signs, Those are like the uniforms that the actors, which are the planets, wear. And then the houses, 12 houses, will tell us where this action and focus is going to take place. Think of it like an orchestra or a play on a stage, okay? And so once you get your natal chart reading done, that's your foundation for any kind of future forecasting, because you want to see what's going on. For example, right now, I have this huge lineup of planets in my 5th and 6th house. What does that mean? The focus is going to be on creativity, children, having fun, and my health, routines, my job, maybe going to the gym. I started up with Tai Chi now, so let's, everybody, cross your fingers. But anyhow, so now we're done with the reading. What's going to happen is it's recorded on Zoom. I like it when I record it on Zoom because then I could send you the Zoom recording link after the reading, and it's yours to keep, the whole reading. And then you could download it, and that's it. All right? You download it, it's yours forever. And I also send a request if you want to give a Google review. Some people do, some people don't. It's fine by me. And always check Google reviews of anyone that you go to. But be mindful. I get hit up at least once or twice a week to buy positive Google reviews for $200, $300. I don't do that at all. These are real reviews from real clients, okay? So I'll tell you about other services, but today I focused on the natal chart reading. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you know anyone that might want to hear what I just said, forward this information to them. And if you want to hear more of this kind of content, just subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you think it was worthy of your time. I do appreciate your time because time is very valuable. And when you get to my age, you realize it because the end is closer than the beginning, you see? So it's just a natural thing. So the reading is 90 minutes. It's interactive. It's recorded. You get the recording. You get a Zoom link. And you get a Google link, a little thank you. And you could always sign up for my newsletters, read my blogs. Now, if you have any questions after the reading and you're really kind of trying to figure something out, it's okay to call back or text me and say, hey, do you have a few minutes? Because I heard something. Can you further explain it? Yes, always. And I don't charge for that because it's part of the first encounter. There's a lot of data. There's millions of pieces of information in your natal astrology chart. I thank you again. All my love and peace, especially now. Stay safe. And until next time, bye-bye.